Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready? 70, Indy. Watch out. Tight end right. Hit it.
Off play action. Gilmore. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On 3rd down, Gilmore. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Let's go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 2nd down, it's Little. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. On the left side, it's McDonald. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Little. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
70, Indy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a give, right side. Little. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got Fuller. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it second down. On second down at 4, Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 2 yards on that play, and just like that, it's third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He finds his target, Fuller. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 45 yards on the ground. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Looking to throw. Gilmore. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Back to throw. Gilmore. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And his kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Mahomes now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Burns. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. It's Fuller. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with a kind of...
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Little. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Gilmore. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gilmore. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Gilmore.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Gilmore. And on the comebacker. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Back to throw, Gilmore. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes, pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. That hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line. So he does.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This is taken. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On 2nd down, Harden. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And McDonald here over the middle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, Gilmore. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Every time. Keep putting that ball on the ground.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster.
That's up. That's up.
Come. 10-2 stop. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Speed grip.
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Gilmore looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They fake again. Now Mahomes. His throw is incomplete. Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under the steady fire. Mahomes firing complete. Only 30 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but there's still 87 yards on 3rd down. Just to throw. It's tied in on the corner. It's complete. He takes us to the all the way to 30. Call that a very strong game to 4. Mahomes now. Perfect since the second half started. 7-6 now, but it's 3rd down. Open down the middle of the field. And inside the 20 down. Give him 15 yards there to Kansas City 1st down.
It's a tight end formation on that one. It looked to me like he had it pretty easy downfield.
I think he was just looking at it over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up 1st down, too.
Kick here is complete. That's going to go to the forward. It'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Get the connection there. It's incomplete. The drive coming up. It's 3rd and long. Now it's Mahomes again. Forward for his running back. It'll be a 30-yard gain, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I know those little tips when the ball's in the air, you're picking wide receivers, tight end, and running backs. They can be a big part of any basketball offense nowadays.
And it's good score. And that makes it a 6-point game at 16-6. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch the lead.
He's and he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach ever does. And in every possession, right? But it's either extra point, field goal, or in this case, it's the threes.
Line of scrimmage with 31 down on 1st down. They'll run it now. They're going to go. And he'll go down, and they'll do it for the 3rd quarter action. Now it's Soldier Field. It's their 3rd. They trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring it to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 9 now. Looking left side. He's got it complete. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's just going to go 1st down there on a gain of 11. Catch up on 1 conservative. They're not looking for a field goal. They're looking for a touchdown. Second down, number one, and incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes down.
No one tries to cover and like a call going against them, but you have to went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag didn't come.
There's a ball thrown right side complete. It is out of bounds, but not forward. It's inside the 30. That one goes 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move. First down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going right side here, and it's complete. It'll go against Kansas City first down. Some good games going here in the window. This might be the best of the bunch. Operating for the red zone now. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Represented all those fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, playing here for a touchdown. This is the 2. And that return here gets up to the 25-yard line. The Bears are trying to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to be better as the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think they can really miss it because when you score a touchdown, you have to go for the tackle and see what you got to do on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to get out there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, and this is going to go into incomplete.
The defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead and you expect more passes like that downfield. Now they'll try to get them on 4th and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Gilmore. First down as they get to the ground at the 37. 7 catches for him and this last one, a first down. Off the play fake. Gilmore. Outside. A good 17 yards and a bare first down. First and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Operating from the gun. Gilmore. He's going to find his way on the backfield. It's complete. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes it 2nd and 9. They've hit on half up 5 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Gilmore. And that will be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Gilmore. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Off play action. Gilmore looking for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. first down. Gilmore. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Gilmore. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gilmore. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Gilmore. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Off the play fake. Gilmore. Over the middle, complete. It's Norman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. On 1st and 10, Gilmore. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 4. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Keep 15. Keep 15.
Operating from the gun. Gilmore. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
On 2nd down now. It's Hudson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Harden. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. They'll look to throw. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sullivan. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll look to throw, and he fires one incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Bears, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town.